Shabbat Shalom, everyone, from the city of the great King, Yerushalayim, speaking to you on this hot Saturday Shabbat from the Tabernacle of David Prophetic Dance Center in Jerusalem. Well, there's something that I want to talk about, and I really believe that God calls me to be a plumb line, so to speak, to expose things, because the enemy is the darkness. And so when we speak in the light, it exposes him and exposes the darkness. And I believe he is the darkness. But hallelujah for Yeshua. I believe there's a great downfall in the body of Messiah. And that is when we get saved and we come into the community of believers. Sometimes, I'm not saying every place, but a big concern now becomes, what does my brethren think of me? And the longer we remain in the community, it's like our obsession can be, what does my brethren think of me? Rather than what does God think of me? Our value comes from God, not from man or woman. And I think this is a major downfall. I can speak from experience, from being in the community for so many years. It's like we get saved from an addiction, for example, drugs or alcohol, sex, whatever it may be. And then we come to Yeshua, and then we come into the church, and many of us can then become obsessed with, what does my brother or sister think about me? So not what does God think about me? Is my heart cleaned up for God? All I want is his approval. But now it's an obsession about, what does my neighbor think about me? Do I have a good reputation? What do people think about me? No. And I love my wonderful friend Gilly Grant, who passed away in 2018. She said, when I came to God, I gave up my reputation. And I love that. Because as long as we're concerned about what does our fellow believer think about us, that is a snare. We will be ensnared and will never break free and come into our destiny. We have to decide, are we living for the approval of man, or are we living for the approval of God? Yeshua said, you're either for me or you're against me. So let's make the right choice today. God bless you from his resting place forever. Yerushalayim.